So now what we're going to do is we're going to take that same AI prompt. So make sure everything's saved, but we're going to use those prompts and we're going to put them into an automation with that same appointment booking idea strategy, but we're going to create some automations with it and some notifications that just make it a little bit better. So let's go into our automation tab. All right. And we're going to go check out one that I got built. It's for prospecting because really I want my AI to respond to everybody on every channel. Like, that's what it's built for. Like, go ahead, go talk to people. All right. So let's go check this out. And the idea is that you just do the initial engage and turn it over to your AI. So make sure you're always following the A2P and marketing rules and regulations. Check into that. There's always good information to go out and check out. It's free. Make sure you know what you're doing before you text and start replying. But how I have this set up is I want my AI to respond to customers on text, Facebook, and Insta. All right, so we're going to check out the triggers first. The text trigger, and I'll keep my eyes on the comment section, guys, but the text trigger of this is going to be contact or customer replied, SMS. Then our filter, just reply channel, easy to find, just type it in if you can't see it. Reply channel, SMS. So that's just when somebody texts us back. All right. Which one am I missing? SMS. Okay. Save it. No. See if we can go back in there. Okay, yeah. Just reply channel, SMS. Life is good. Don't overcomplicate these. They're pretty easy. Let's go into customer replied Insta. And I always label these just so you can know which one branches which way, but it's just going to be customer replied. So customer replied. And we're right there. Customer replied Insta. We'll add a filter. We're going to go reply channel. We're going to go Instagram DM. And we're going to save that trigger. So now if anybody responds on Insta, life is good. So now we're set up where you go do the initial engage. The replies are going to start happening, right? Same thing with Facebook. Customer replied Facebook, channel, Facebook Messenger. Save that trigger. We're good to go. We're good to go. Okay, looks like the comments are clear on questions. Moving in to Christoph right here. Some versatility for your bush. The condition. Okay, we want to put in a condition here. When you go to add an action in, you're just going to click that plus and type in if else. That is the action you are going to be looking for. Okay, easy money. So let's go into this condition and check it out. We're on build your own. The first one we're going to do, the first branch we're going to do is Facebook. Okay, just type that in there. And then you can select workflow trigger is customer replied FB. Okay. We're going to add another branch, which will be down here. Add a branch. SMS. Workflow trigger is customer replied SMS. And the same thing with Insta. Workflow trigger is customer replied Insta. Okay? Let me know if you guys get to that point or if I need to hang out here for a second. I know sometimes clicking around gets a little excessive. If you guys are good to go, let me know and we will keep rocking. If you need a sec or need me to back up on something, let me know and I can do that as well. Christoph, we got the yep. We got the yup. Yep. Some crazy kid. What's the step name? Okay, I'm not getting customer reply. Let's see. So, Christoph, on the triggers, is that where you're not getting customer reply? Let's start there. Workflow trigger is. You don't have a customer replied up here? So if we just add a new one, type in customer replied. Okay, got that. Okay, so we go into the condition. Right here. Workflow trigger. Did you type it in there? Is. Which one was that? Facebook. Do you have your Facebook and Insta connected? If you have your Facebook and Insta connected, that should show up. And then if not, okay, so you're good to go on that. All right. Is your Insta and SMS all good to go? Connection's good to go. I feel like Nicole's booking a meeting right now, so she's off working with her AI. Cool. Good to go? Because the next part is the important part as well. Got it. All right. Let's get into it. So, Nicole is back and we're ready to go. So the next part, guys, what we're going to do, and always make sure and just drop something in the comments. I got it separated now, so we'll be good to go. But now let's get into our appointment booking conversational AI bot and what we want to happen. So this is where you can copy and paste some of that stuff we had before, right? But you're only going to get 2 sections, personality and additional instructions. Make sure when you use that intent, get that intent from the other plan, but you paste it in both, all right? The more guidelines you can give these things, the better they're going to get. And you can chunk at them every day, but put the intent in both the personality and the additional instructions, okay? Same thing, we want to go max messages, 25, max it out. Timeout value, I gave it 24 hours because really if somebody responds the next day, that's okay. I want my AI to respond to them as well. Like, go ahead and remember for a day. That's the whole point of having this, right? Make sure you pick your channel. Instagram, and I don't have any other branches going from there. Also, what I got to do, or what I leave unchecked, is don't let the bot send the confirmation message, because we don't, if it's not confirmed, and I've had a couple of situations where it wasn't confirmed or it wasn't linked to both calendars. So until I figure that out 100%, I just leave the confirmation off and send the link. That way the customer can go there and book it, and you can set up those automations and workflows from there. But make sure you save that action. Okay, and we're going to go over, these are all going to be the same for the SMS and Facebook, but you want to see the notifications. So if a conversation stalls, I want to know about it. Who's it coming from? Make sure you have your custom values put in there. But I want to let myself know, hey, the conversation on Insta stalled. Check your conversations. I have a custom value in there, going to conversations. That way I'm going to get that email action. Then we can come down here and we can check the other internal notification. What up, Clinton? Sounds like Clinton's here. Clinton, get your computer. The other one is going to be the Instagram stalled. Check conversations. This is just going to be an internal notification in the platform, so I know to go look. All right, we want to make sure we have those notifications going out. If something was booked, what do we want that to say? Email. It was booked on, which one was that? So that one's Insta. We gotta change that. Insta DM. Insta. Appointment booked. Then it'll send me to my conversations, and I can check my calendar for that time. And let's get back into it. So this will be the internal notification. So this will be Insta DM. Appointment booked. Check conversations. Redirect to the conversation page. Send it to myself. Life is good. All right. And the timeout, what we want to see. Stalled, check conversations, same thing, right? We just want to be aware that that conversation was happening so we can get it in the loop and go start talking to that customer, okay? Easy money. And that's going to be the same for your SMS and for your Facebook triggers. That way, when you get those notifications, boom, your AI is interacting, you're aware of the conversation, okay? So that solves 2/3 maybe of our puzzle of just getting started. And if you guys are good to go, we will move on to the next piece, which is the initial engagement and the 2 ways to do it. So let me know how you guys are doing in the comments.